Quick picks.
Happy Tuesday. We're back.
Tuesday, May 28th. We're here. Brandon is out. We got Tom Lay.
Tommy Pucks.
Tommy Pucks.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Big Rangers fan.
I feel kind of out of place here, but I'm happy to be here for today. Yeah, big Rangers fan. I was called on, I think, specifically for that, so I'll be giving my pick.
Are you Tommy Pucks? Tommy Ice? What do we like? What's the nickname we're going with?
That's Malsa because
Tommy Pucks.
Tommy Pucks.
All right, Tommy Pucks.
Tommy Pucks fucking
Stevie
rocks.
Ice, or are we taking to the ice tonight?
No, we're not taking to this. How's my guy, Mika?
Mika Zibanejad.
Zibanejad.
That's my favorite player. It's
How it's always been said.
Oh, it is.
He just was so.
I was gonna say
confused by
Zibanejad, but
that.
that's the Ziban. Say it.
Mika Zibanejad.
Zibanejad.
Yeah.
Yes, my guy.
My guy.
How's he been doing?
Horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Can't pronounce his last name
hasn't-
and then is shocked to find out he's doing horrible.
Our top six, our power play hasn't been great. He got 3 shots on Saturday, which was a good sign. So
Okay.
he hasn't been like super effective offensively. He's been good though. I mean, he's
Assist machine.
when he can be, yeah, but he hasn't been. We've gotten a lot of help from our depth players. We're far into the playoffs though. He was lights out in the first round against the Caps, which was basically like a first round bye.
What is it? Is it 1-1 right now?
2-1? We're up.
2-1.
Rangers are
Okay.
up 2-1.
Whoa.
How excited are you?
Let's go. Rangers.
It's excitement is like a weird word. I guess I'm just like kind of.
It's
It's a roller coaster. Like immediately after we win, I'm like feeling a lot of like good things,
Is
and
your
then
skin like itchy, ready for tonight?
yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and start us off with your
Oh,
pick,
okay.
then?
Yeah, I was kind of going back and forth. I don't like anything for the Rangers, especially when I was told like my pick will be in a parlay. So after
Which we greatly appreciate you.
yeah,
being
after
here.
like
Thank
long
you.
consideration,
Imagine that.
my favorite pick will be Matthew Tkachuk over. What do I have? 3.5. Over 3.5. I think it's plus money. I think he could get 4 in the first period. They're going to get a lot of shots. They did their last game. Coach Paul Maurice, he commented. I just was reading before this. He's like, their game plan will never be let's get less shots but better opportunities. Like they're going to keep up the shots. His main point was like we're going to go into this game defending even more, and like the Rangers have already been pretty stifled with their shots, especially in the first game. I'm getting like a lot of same vibes as game 1 where I had a bunch of bets I even gave to Jake that didn't work out I was thinking we were going to come
Those are
in.
the vibes you're getting for tonight.
Like yeah, like the way that game 1 went, I just feel like it's going to be pretty similar. Where we're not going to get a lot of shots on goal. We're not going to get a lot of opportunities. The game changer is the power play. If the power play shows up, I think we win. But judging by what's been going on, like it's tough to bet like on. It's going to be low scoring. I think especially on the Rangers side. I still think we can win, but this is as close to a must win. I think for Florida, they don't want to go back to New York down 3-1. They're gonna bring their all, and I think that's gonna come a lot with their shots. They're gonna just and Tkachuk, he
Crazy way to spell
he
that.
hates. I think he hates playing like both of those brothers are nuisances against the Rangers.
Oh, so this is a Panthers dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the captain of the Panthers. Or no, he's
No.
That's his alternate captain of the Panthers.
Yeah, but he's
Jay and I aren't very like privy to hockey, so you have.
Stevie Ice knows his puck.
That's
There
why
was
you
a-
just had to ask.
There was a moment after game 3, I believe, after the overtime win, or I could be wrong. Game 2, I don't. We had 2 overtime wins in a row, but there was a moment where immediately after the overtime winning goal, Matthew Tkachuk, I think, and Barkov like just randomly tried attacking Rempe. So both those guys I think are kind of getting sick of this Rangers team beating them, especially at home. So that's my other pick was as a Rangers fan, I think Loft's shots on goal only being 2.5, and it's plus money.
Interesting.
He I've loved betting on him this year because he when he gets in a groove and he's in his groove, he continues that, and he plays he doesn't play a lot of power play minutes if any, and he still winds up getting shots on goal, especially when he's in. When he's feeling it, you could just tell the trends. He had 6, I think, last game, and you could see whenever he gets above 3 or 4, he'll do that for a couple games and then he'll drop off. But
I like this pick as a Rangers fan.
Yes,
giving a pick that's not a homer pick, but the team's.
Well, because I'm also we can still blank Kachuk. I just think it's just it's
volume.
Yeah, it's you can't stop it. You know what I mean? He's Kachuk's coming whether we like it or not.
Pause.
Gross.
Pause. Yeah, no diddy.
He sounds like that. And it sounds like the last name sounds like the sound you make when you throw a big rock in the water.
I could be saying
Kachuk.
it. I could be pronouncing
you know what I'm
it
talking
wrong.
about?
I think I've just always said Kachuk.
No,
that's right.
I think that I like it, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give my pick out. I'm gonna go with the Reds money line. The Reds have not been super great this season. I'm not saying that they're bad, but they still have dudes on there that can give run support to one of the better pitchers on the staff right now, which is Abbott. Abbott last year was seen by the Cardinals and got raked, unfortunately, by Goldie and Arenado. But if you guys have been watching any baseball, those two guys have not been like themselves at all. A little bit more tidbits about Abbott. Through 14 innings, gave up 1 earned
related
run.
to Jim Abbott?
I don't think so. No, I asked that this morning. It's Aaron Abbott, I believe.
Andrew
Andrew
Abbott.
Andrew Abbott, not Aaron.
Name that university.
Virginia.
Wahoo!
He has a 2.6 ERA, but whenever he's home and it's at night, it drops down to 2.1. Guess where he's at and when it's at tonight, boys.
Well, it's a 5:30 game, right?
It's night, basically night.
Okay, because I actually took the
It's
Cardinals
night.
for the early run promo.
Oh,
It's a bad call.
Well, hey, the
Hey,
great thing about that,
Get up 2-0.
both
first
can win.
inning.
Bad call, because Abbott's going to go out there and he's going to throw a fucking gem.
Yep.
He's going to get run support from every single Reds player that's out there. They're just going to hop on and we're going to have a great time. We're going to hit the money line. It's minus 130 for a reason. I like it. I love it.
Let's go.
And yeah. What's your pick, Che?
Of course, you know me, Stevie Hoops.
Hoops.
We got a backup forward to have over 2.5 assists. Kyle Anderson of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's good. His shot is horrendous and ugly. They call him slow-mo because it looks like he's shooting in slow motion. But we're not betting on it. It is, yeah. Everything he does is slow. But he's calculated. He's very good. I actually laddered this prop, so I took over 2.5, over 3.5, 5+, and over 6.5, which was plus 1,200 this morning. I like this play a lot. If he plays between 17 and 24 minutes, he's hit this 82% of the times this season. He had 6 assist chances in game 3 where he also laddered this. We got an assist taken away. So he should have had 4 assists. He ended up with 3, 6 assist opportunities. I like him to play more tonight. I think he's played 17, 20, and 17 minutes in the first 3 games. I think he surpasses 20 minutes tonight. He's been really good when he's been on the floor. And he just moves the ball. He talked about it in his press conference, so did Mike Conley and Anthony Edwards, that when they move the ball, especially with Kyle Anderson, they're a more effective offense. I love this prop tonight.
Let's go, Che.
Kyle Anderson over 2.5 assists. Ladder it up for the value.
Ladder it up.
Also, shout out to myself, Stephen Shea Prop Parlay in the DraftKings Sportsbook.
Also, shout out
tonight.
to broadcaster 005 who was secretly giving me picks. He gave me Oklahoma State baseball and then gave me the under, and that it was 4 days ago. I don't know. Both hit. I needed that bad. So shout out chat. Speaking of chat, what are they doing in there?
Chat. So I'm gonna give broadcaster his revenge play.
Hell yeah, let's go.
After Irish got his Celtics -9,
Which he
cashed,
won.
which
Yes.
he did win. Yeah. So it's a battle of the two of them right now until that disperses. I mean, we got some people picking sides in here. The chat's a mess.
I don't even
Okay.
know what
But I
I'm
love
walking
it.
in on now.
So the broadcaster play tonight from the chat is the Nerfy in the Mets-Dodgers
I took that
game.
already. Stone. I took it already. It was minus 105.
And that is 3:10 Central first pitch.
Hell yeah.
So it's
I
quick
already took it.
turnaround after the show.
Yeah,
But
let's go.
that's the chat play today.
So
I love that.
That's part of our
No, so
No.
the parlay is just the three of you.
Just
okay, I
us.
was gonna say that's a quick. Yeah.
No,
But if
whoever-
the chat wins 3 in a row,
They
then they
get
take
put
one
in.
of our
Let's go
Whoever
chat
has the
spots.
lowest, whoever has the
We want them
lowest
to win.
amount of wins here gets kicked out, and
Let's
the
go.
chat comes in. But shout out to Broadcaster 005 because one, I love his winners. Two, I like that we're on the same side here. But what is our parlay payout today, Mr. Malisac?
Yep.
The guy that goes to lacrosse games by himself.
I think that's fine.
Oh, I
This
guess.
This is school. Yeah.
And they
Traveled for
they lost by six goals.
Is that right? 6?
Sorry, Jake.
You didn't say that in the video.
I mean, what do you want me to? What do you want me to do? What would you want me to do? I can't.
Why don't you play better, bro?
I can't control what happens.
Just get out there
You've
and
never
play.
traveled to a game and then they lose by a lot
No.
That happens to me annually.
all the time. Anyway, parlay tonight plus 521. DraftKings Sportsbook.
521.
521. Okay.
All right, I love that. Shout out Tom, first time guest.
Tommy Pucks.
Tom.
Might have
Woo!
to
Thank
have
you.
you back if you win again tomorrow. If you win, you're back again. If Brandon's not here.
Oh,
We did
nice.
have-
Okay.
We did have someone else trying to sneak in here to give out picks, but
Yeah.
I don't-
Whoever could that have been?
who's
The Blunt Man.
I'll give you a big hint. He loves college baseball.
Oh yeah.
Bro was dying to get in here.
I mean, it's a French Open, so Blutman.
Blutman, I will say this. I asked Blutman to come in today, and he looked at me and was like, I can't do it.
I mean,
He was
it's
terrified.
just
He's
something
like, I don't have a
that
pick. I can't think of a
I
pick.
can't do
He's a
that.
tennis guy.
That's just
French
something I wouldn't do because I'm Blutman.
Big shout out to Blutman and our guy Alexi Lafreniere. He's having a career-defining postseason right now.
Tennis.
Is that
Come on,
hockey?
Stevie Ice. You
Hockey?
should know that. Come
Hockey?
on.
Hockey, of course.
Come on.
Oh
Alexi.
man.
Does he talk about him on this show? I feel like he has to, right?
Who Blutman?
I mean,
Yeah.
Can't stop
Tom,
talking
even
about
if
him.
he did, these Steven and Megan would have no fucking
Oh,
idea.
Oh
okay.
yeah, no, I want
He's,
to
uh,
know hockey.
to
But
be
I
He's
don't.
he was a Rangers first overall pick.
Big deal.
He was kind of
Change
like
of scenery. That's all I need.
known to be kind of a bust, and he's been lights out. He had some highlight toe drag goals.
Would you consider him like an Andrew Wiggins type guy right now? Where like
don't know.
early number one pick days, he like wasn't that great, and then all of a sudden he like had this magical run with the title team. Maybe explain
Yeah.
in NBA terms. That was kind of my.
I don't know
Yeah,
enough
my
about the
take.
NBA to
Good
compare it to, but it's just
because
Gets-
Andrew
gets-
Wiggins for
gets
a
big
little bit.
contract and then stinks.
Andrew Wiggins for a little bit was like kind of a bust guy,
He was a bust,
right?
Yeah.
And then he all of a sudden with the Warriors was like very good.
He goes to championship team. And
So
yeah, he's all right.
okay. Yeah.
also shout out the Czechs, gold medal.
oh yeah,
Shut
shout
the
out
city
to
down,
Czechs.
Prague
Yes.
country down. It was awesome.
Shout out Pasta.
Cash that plus 550 from like February that I bet.
Yes. If you're looking,
Congratulations, Malisac.
Thank you. Needed that.
if you're looking to bet my NBA prop parlay, Anthony Edwards 25 plus points, Anthony Edwards over 6.5 rebounds, and Mike Conley Jr. to have 2 plus threes. Two of those are alternate lines plus 260.
And when you go put that in, make sure you go and put in our parlay from tonight, which was
Plus
Reds,
521.
Reds money line, Kachuk over 3.5 shots, and a backup someone to get over 2.5.
Kyle Anderson,
I forgot who
slow
it
mo,
was. Slow-mo.
over 2.5.
Ladder
assists.
up to even
Love this
over
ladder.
6. And
I
that's
almost took
plus,
over 3.5 for the parlay.
That's plus 521 over at the only and best sportsbook we use here at Barstool, the DraftKings Sportsbook. Shout out to them.
Shout out.
Make sure, as Che already put in his early win, even though it's against the Reds. That's just what Che does.
I didn't really pick it up.
Both can win.
Oh,
They
actually,
can't.
I did.
I know. But yeah, shout out to DraftKings and make sure you are following the Barstool betting group. That's where we put in our bets every single day, and you can go and see what we're doing over there. You can comment. You can tell some concerns. You can make little emojis, little clowns. I love those so much. I hate those fucking emojis. They're
I'm
the
also
worst.
public on there now. Follow me, friend me. I'm
Che's
taking
public.
requests.
Friend Che.
Che wants to be your friend.
That's true.
But yeah, that's quick picks for today. Shout out to Brandon as well. We miss him, and we'll see him when he gets back. And Che,
Let's win some bets. See you
Let's
guys.
go Rangers.